And good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of the Ralph Report. I'm Ralph Williams reporting. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ralph Williams. I am the host of the Ralph Report and all RW Media Production shows. Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Let me talk to you. All right, excuse me there for a minute. Hold on one second. All right, we got that out of the way. All right. Welcome to another edition of the Ralph Report. We got some big announcements coming up. If you don't already know, starting Saturday, April 4, 93.5 The Beach. Myself, Ralph Williams, I will be hosting the Ralph Williams Show down here in the Delmarva area. And we're in Studio 10 here in Berlin, Maryland. And it's from 7 to 8 a.m. The Ralph Williams Show on 93.5 The Beach, 50,000 watt powerhouse down here in the Delmarva region. And it's going to be great because now it's the Ralph Williams weekend, not just a triple header of Ralph Williams Saturday. Because don't forget as well, which I'm going to bring up here in a couple seconds here. Don't forget about this. Don't forget tomorrow, and I wanted to bring this to your attention too. Tomorrow, the Ralph Williams Show in Philadelphia, we are live with a live call-in show. So don't forget to tune into that to this show tomorrow. Here it is. All right, that was the Ralph Williams Show for tomorrow in Philadelphia and every Wednesday in the city of brotherly love, 860 AM WWDB, the Ralph Williams Show. We will be live and dangerously local. We got a lot to talk about, including all stuff going on in Philadelphia. Next week, I want to tell you this. Next week, I have Valerie Gatos, who is a state representative who represents Moon Township, Pennsylvania, which is outside of Pittsburgh by the Pittsburgh International Airport. She's doing something for everybody in the state. She's trying to get rid of the state inheritance tax. All right. Okay. I mean, my wife had some issues with that. And when you have an inheritance tax, and Pennsylvania is known as Taxylvania to begin with, okay, and I agree with Valerie, so we're going to have her on, State Representative Valerie Gatos, next Wednesday on the Ralph Williams Show, both in Philadelphia and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on April 4th, which is the debut of my new of the Ralph Williams Show in the Delmarva region on 93.5 The Beach, which I just spoke about. And, but right after that, Valerie will join me from 8 a.m. for a quick segment in regards to the inheritance tax and starting to cut some of these taxes in Pennsylvania, because it's difficult for people to live in Pennsylvania when you have high taxes. And it's all over the country now. Even Vegas, I've noticed now they have some kind of taxes now because they've lost a lot of money because of COVID. And as I mentioned before many times on The Way I See It and my Ralph's Opinion show, when I did my series on struggling casino towns, there are a lot of everybody has casinos now. They're everywhere. They're in California. They're in they're everywhere. I mean, so Vegas is not what it once was. I mean, you would go there to gamble, watch a show, performance live. If you don't have a real means to or a real necessary way to go there, like if you're going this year for WrestleMania, WWE WrestleMania, I get that. But here's something that I want to tell you. WrestleMania is not sold out. Okay. And I don't know if, if anyone is, how you doing there? Thank you. Try for tuning into the Ralph Report. I don't know what I do know, I've watched a few things, and some of these expensive casinos in Vegas, and WrestleMania is not sold out. Now, I don't know if it's because people are struggling right now, which of course is a problem. And April 1st, which is next Wednesday, not tomorrow, next Wednesday, well, we bring back the Way I See It show with Delmarva edition. But first, we bring back the Ralph's Opinion show. It'll start at 7:30. Here it is. It'll be on at 7:30, starting April 1. And then also 7:30, and then at 8 o'clock. All right, and that's every Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m. We'll go right. This was the format that I used before. And then I had the Ralph's Opinion show on KFC radio in Texas, which again, I always thank them for giving me the opportunity to put it on there. But I have other projects going on right now, including my new radio show. It's not the new radio show; it's the Ralph Williams show. It's expanding. We're going into we're here in the Delmarva area, and we're here at Studio 10 in Berlin, Maryland. 93.5 The Beach every Saturday morning, starting Saturday, April 4, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. The Ralph Williams show. 50,000 watts of power, and we're going to be pumping out. They pump out the rock and roll songs, and I'm going to be pumping out some of this great talk radio on 93.5 The Beach. So don't forget to tune in. Also, 93.5 The Beach. Check out their website, an opportunity to tune in as well. Go on Google, scroll down to Radio Stations USA. You'll see 93. Punch up 93.5 The Beach. You'll scroll down to Radio Stations USA. It's free. You pop that up, and you pop up 93.7 The Beach. You'll see an arrow there, boom, and you can listen as well. So lots of ways to listen to this program. Starts Saturday, April 4th, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., the Ralph Williams show here. But then right after that, at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Ralph Williams show. All right, the Ralph Williams show will be on 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 12:50 a.m. The Answer 92.5 on the FM dial. Lots to talk about. Some things going on in the city of Pittsburgh and are not good. Sunday, also the Ralph Williams show is on 12:50 a.m. The Answer 92.5 on the FM dial and theanswerpgh.com. We're on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we are talking. My co-host will be Tony Moreno will be back with us, and Tony and I are going to be dissecting the ICE vote from Pittsburgh City Council and a lot more. So don't forget to tune into that as well. But also to complete the Saturday, 10 a.m. on you. All right, the Saturday Sports Show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X, and the Kick Network. We are on, excuse me. And that's with me, Ralph Williams, Pensman Sports, Brian Pettit, and Leo Haggerty. This week, this Saturday, we have Ray Cruz joining us. Ray covers the Jacksonville Jaguars, and because last week I had to cancel my show, I got backed up because I had to cancel Sports Corner because I had a family emergency that came up unexpectedly 20 minutes before the show started. So I couldn't put it on last week. So therefore, I have to play catch up. Excuse me. Wow. I have to play catch up, as they say, because of, because I'm a week behind. Wow. All right. There we go. Take another drink here. There we are. All right. Clear out my throat. So getting back to this. So last week's guests, I had to bring them on this week. So I'm 1 week behind. So now I'm starting to bring some of these guys on Saturday, these experts, talk about the NFL draft. RW Media Productions, along with Pensman Sports, Brian Pettit, the Sports Nuts. Don't forget about the Sports Nuts Wednesday nights, 7:30 p.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Some great guests on: Brandon Keeler, Matt Thomas, Shane Owen, and Ben Willis as well. Are all part of the Sports Nuts Network. My Sports Corner show is broadcasted on the Sports Nuts network as well. And here we are up here. I'll show you there. There it is right there. Sports Nuts. There you go. And Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then, like I said, don't forget Saturday. We have the Saturday sports show. Our guest will be Ray Cruz, as I mentioned. He covers the Jacksonville Jaguars. He will be on to talk about that as well. Next Tuesday, we just completed the Sports Corner show a few minutes back. And we're going to be having some guests on and working on a few guys to come on, talk about Buffalo Bills and some other teams. Working on, again, all 32 teams this year, trying to get somebody on to talk about all of them. So we'll see. We're about halfway there, a little bit. So, we're moving along. But like I said, I got 1 week behind because I had to cancel my show last week due to a family emergency that came up unexpectedly. So, all right. And then the final on Saturday of the Ralph Williams Saturday, every Saturday, 2 to 3 p.m., the Sports Corner radio show on 1250 a.m. The Answer 92.5 on the FM dial. With me, Ralph Williams, Smoking, Jim Frazier, Claudia Rosano, Luther Dupree. We talk some great sports topics, and we have a lot to talk about as well. And Sports Corner will also be uploaded onto the Fan First Network, Sports Network, and also on Draft Nation as well. So please, and also on Amped Up Sports. So don't forget to get on their Facebook page as well and check us out. And also on my website, www.rwmediaproductions.com. Don't forget to check out my website as well for some archive shows that you can check out of some things that I've done, in my archive shows. Here we are here. Check out the Ticker Take. Also, if you're interested in some radio advertising for my Pittsburgh market, Philly market, or the Delmarva region market, and if you're a business that, like a national company you work for, perhaps, and you're interested in some affordable advertising in all three, outlets, you can check out the number at the Ticker Take at the bottom. Also, RalphWilliams737@gmail.com. And we'll set you up with a nice package deal of some great affordable advertising for the radio shows. And also, I give you a spot on my website, www.rwmediaproductions.com. As well, you get a little business card, little thing on there that advertises your business on my website. So I just want to let everyone know that as well. That's all part of the package. So, if you're interested in all that as well. All right, I'm Ralph Williams signing off here. This has been the Ralph Report, as always, here. And please, by all means, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ralph Williams RW Media. Follow me on Facebook. Also, please follow me on Twitter X. I've been struggling to stay at 400. I don't know what's going on, but, it's kind of fluctuates like a little roller coaster, goes up and down, that kind of thing. So I just want to let everyone know that as well. So please follow me on Twitter X, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok and LinkedIn, Tumblr, and also on Reddit as well. So I just want to let everyone know on all them social media platforms as well. Don't forget the radio shows up in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and the Delmarva region down here. I start April 4th, Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. The Ralph Williams Show on 93.5 The Beach. I told everybody on my The Way I See It show 2 weeks ago, I'm coming. I'm here. I'm coming to the media down here. I'm coming to the radio. And I am. The Ralph Williams Show makes its debut down here in the Delmarva area. 50,000 watts of power. And boy, does this station get out. All right. So Maryland, Virginia, also gets out in Delaware, Pennsylvania, parts of Pennsylvania. So, 50,000 watts power, we get out all over the place. Tune in, 93.5 The Beach. They rock and roll during the week. I rock and roll with the talk show on the weekend every Saturday morning, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. starting Saturday, April 4th, the Ralph Williams Show. I look forward to you listening. Have yourself a great one, and please, by all means, be safe. Thank you.